I've just completed no spend January and I thought that I would share my journey with you here. If we haven't met before, hey, I'm Kelly. I'm the Frugal Fun Mum here in Adelaide, and I teach people how to be frugal but keep it fun and relevant to today's society, because I feel like we need some older skills with today's current society to come together. So, no buys, they're the popular thing, or no spend, depends what you want to call it. I have done videos on it before, including rules and ideas and tips and tricks to help you get through. In 2022, I did a no-buy year where I wasn't allowed to buy any new skincare, makeup, jewelry, clothing, or homewares. And for me, I found it really easy because I kind of had already gone through the whole house and saw that I had a mountain full of things for the bathroom, makeup, skincare, clothing, etc., etc. And it was kind of also the year that I knew that I'd be home a lot because my son was finishing up school and I had wrapped up my last little business thing and I was just kind of focusing on the right now. So I figured that it'd be a pretty easy year to get through. I was focusing also on decluttering, getting our finances under control, just to rein them in as I do every year, and just, yeah, in general, just going back to the basics. I focused a lot on grocery shopping as well and keeping it simple. So 25, I thought, let's start something similar. We're not going to do a no buy year because the whole year is a little bit daunting for people, and I thought that it would give people the opportunity to also follow with me with progress if we broke it up into months. So I did a no spend January, and what I did is I documented for about a minute long each time. Over on TikTok, I was filming this way, so long form content, because it's easier to view. But I found that sitting here talking to you, I was just ad-libbing and adding words in. So I was like, welcome to day one of no spend. Today I'm home because it's a public holiday. There's nothing to do. It was just getting drawn out a little bit too much, whereas on TikTok it's very short and sweet because you want to deliver the points pretty quickly. And also, after I realized checking in, I was checking in every day for the first week, and I kind of had said in the first video I will check in every day for the first week, and after that I'll start compacting days, because it got to the point that every Saturday and Sunday was pretty much exactly the same, so there wasn't much additional to share. And I was focusing with my long form content about homemaking and other bits and pieces I had done around the house. So for me, for no spend, it was just that in 30 seconds. So talking long form meant that the video was going to be, you know, nearly an hour long if I did 2 or 3 minutes a day. And I was like, ugh. So I've grabbed all the clips from TikTok and I've put them all here, so they'll be in the middle of the screen, and they're quick kind of overviews of what it is. I didn't really have many rules going into January. I just had, I don't really want to go to Kmart unless I have to. If something breaks, I'm going to see if there's a way I can get something from the Buy Nothing group or go without. I'm not really worried about replacing it. And anything else, I'm just kind of see where I can hold off or go around or figure something out, as long as I can kind of avoid the shops. I was allowed to go grocery shopping, but even that I kept it pretty strict. I wasn't just buying things because I was like, oh yeah, we should grab that and that and that. I was keeping it to really basic stuff to use it up the fridge, freezer and pantry, and just keep things to the immediate right now use. I didn't massively stockpile with any meat or any other bigger shops. Did have part of a flyby spend, but nothing really major out of the ordinary. So I just kind of kept it as the most basic as it is. So here is all the clips for 31 days, and come back at the end and I will have a quick chat. Day one of no spend, because today is the 1st of January, public holiday, nothing is open. So I didn't go anywhere. And I'm just spending today cleaning and organizing the house. I know they say that you shouldn't clean on the 1st of the year, but I started before the new year, so it's like I'm just continuing. I'm not just starting afresh. That's my theory anyway.
No spend January day 2. I spent the whole day cleaning out my pantry and getting it organized, ready for a pantry challenge to help us not spend money on groceries. I apologize for that angle, but I forgot to film this for TikTok, and I will be uploading it for longer form content, you know where. So I feel organized now that I know what I have. I can get busy meal planning and prepping. Day 3 of our no spend challenge, and I spent all day cleaning out this fridge. It took me forever because physically it was up, down, up, down. And I know it's pretty gross, but I'm sharing because for us this is real life. It's just one of the things I don't keep on top of. It is my plan to do that this year. And also because I go so gung-ho and pull everything apart, I was just cleaning all the shelves and drawers one by one so I knew where they'd all go back again. Otherwise, I couldn't figure it out. I took apart hinges and door connectors and lots of stuff, so it took me all day. Then I food prepped everything that was there, so chopped up all the fruits and veggies and got it ready for easy grab. We keep our bread in the fridge now as well, so it makes it last a little bit longer with the humidity that we have. And here it all is finished. I've still got to clean the bottom of the fridge and clean out the freezer.
Day 4 of no spend. I have been blessed by the bread fairy. I've got a couple of full loaves in there, chocolate croissants. There's like a finger bun thing. It's a bit squished. Super grateful. Some of this will get turned into sandwiches for eating, a toast, snacks, garlic bread, and it will go spend for day 5. Going well, probably because it's Sunday and I spent all day baking and cleaning around the house and just doing little bits and pieces and enjoying a quiet day at home. Today we ran out of Farmers Union iced coffee. Send help. I'm gonna give it a go to try and make it my own, but all I have is Nescafe instant coffee. And we've also run out of the Coles hot chocolate drinking powder. So that could be interesting. Mini grocery haul was needed today because we have run out of iced coffee. I cannot make the equivalent. Same with the Coles hot drinking powder. We're nearly out of apple juice. I needed milk, so I grabbed it as a markdown, and also we're nearly out of ham. I managed to pick up this brown rug from my mum's house and also this bath mat. This will be for the kitchen to cover part of the flooring where we're missing a tile, and this is next to your bed for cleaning your feet, so saved me buying something. And I found a roll of carpet on the side of the road because I always find things on the side of the road, and I'll probably use that in the garden. Oh, I also earned $2 today because someone left a trolley behind, so I returned it and I got $2. Day 7, I just cashed in all the cans and bottles. I got $35. There are a few more. I just couldn't fit them all in the car. Chemist Warehouse for a packet of disc springs. They're cheaper than Coles. Went to Ampol to fill up the car petrol. My mum gave me money yesterday for taking her to all her appointments. So then I went into the clearance section and I got an iced coffee. And then I dropped into my local Buy Nothing group because a lady was holding a throw rug for me that's going to look beautiful on the end of the bed. So how was your day?
No spend January day 8, and I spent all day today cleaning out the freezer and finding some things that I can put together for a meal plan. And then in the afternoon I did some baking. I made some cornflake cookies, and then I did the 100 cookie recipe.
No spend day 9, and I returned to the gym to teach Zumba fitness classes today, so that was a lot of fun. Then I went to bingo. I pay for that out of my own personal weekly allowance I give myself, and I won, so now I have a little bit of money to bank up for future weeks, which is really good. Took my mum food shopping, and of course I threw in some wraps and some raisin toast because the children really like it, and so she just pays for it because I'm a bit cheeky. And then I did get some markdown milk, and I used a gift card that I had from last year's food budget. I pre-buy gift cards and I still had money left on them. And then I also topped up a couple of things at the supermarket that starts with an A because I had money on a gift card left over from last year. So apart from that, that's the only spending that I did today. And it's hot, so I need to get out of the car. No spend day 10. my headphones are broken. They fell off of my desk. And even better, this has also come apart. I don't even know what brand they are. We bought them online. They're a gaming headset. Spins around. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I have a Bluetooth connection into my computer so that I can walk around the house and use these. I use these every single day when I go for a walk to listen to music or my audiobook, and now they're broken. And all I can think to myself is there's like 21 days to go of the month. I might buy some new headphones because I do technically need these as a work expense, and that's not covered, but you know, like, why is it when you decide to do a challenge, everything starts going wrong?
No spend day 11. I spent all day in the ER with my daughter, who was having some pretty severe migraines and headaches. So it was a long day. We had managed to pack all of our own snacks, so it didn't cost me anything. They did give her some crackers and cheese to eat while she was there, but I did go and buy a drink just for something nice. And they also suggested it could help her. And we just waited around all day for Tess. She's okay now, but yeah, luckily we didn't pay anything for parking, and then I spent most of the day trying to entertain her. She is a legal adult, by the way, but yes, it was a long day. No spend day 12, Sunday. I love Sundays. So we're making Dutch pancakes today because someone gave me this from the Buy Nothing group. I thought I'd give it a go after last week's waffle disaster. We're doing the laundry and going to hang that out. Then we're going to fold up all of the towels and the cloths and the tea towels and sort out the linen cupboard as well. I made some more cookies because we need those. I got started on dinner, and then a neighbour dropped off some more bread for us. No spend day 13, and I had to go to Coles, do a little top-up shop because we are pretty much out of all of these things. So I've got a lettuce, watermelon, 2 tins of peaches, chips, crackers, apple juice. I got a lemonade for my daughter because she's not very well at the moment, and so then I got the red bubbles as well, some Disprin, some yogurt there with mango because it was marked down, and also picked up some iced coffee. Total was about $32, but overall I'm pretty happy with this small top-up shop. No spend day 14. I am armed with my lunch, a snack and water. I'm going to be a hair model today for free. They colour my hair so they can test formulas for one of the hair training salons. It's lots of fun. So sometimes it's a little bit different and interesting what I end up with, but still it's a bit of fun. In the evening, I teach Zumba. I introduced my ladies to Stray Kids. I Like It. They said it was a good song. And then we had leftovers for dinner. So pretty quick, simple and easy. No spend day 15. I taught Zumba this morning, and then I spent a little bit of time working on some routines and recording some things, maybe putting online. We'll just see how it all comes together. Then I checked out the free little street library and got a book for my mum and a couple for the ladies at bingo. And then in the afternoon I just stayed home and did nothing, and I don't have any footage of that. Did some YouTube and worked on some future videos. No spend day 16. This morning I had Zumba. I'm just using some old footage because I couldn't find it. And then I went to bingo in the afternoon with my mum. I packed my own lunch, but she also packed sandwiches just in case. Bingo is the one thing I use from my personal allowance every week. Took my mum food shopping and tried to talk her out of purchasing random things that she doesn't need. I avoided the markdowns for now. I'm waiting for the Coles flyby spends to come in. Had a chat to my mate while I was just sitting there waiting for my mum. Did you know that you can recycle batteries at Coles? If you didn't, now you know. So hopefully I remember that. At my mum's house, I had to help her pull down all the Christmas decorations because I didn't want anybody climbing up on ladders. And I donated some stuff to Savers, so I got a voucher. I had a look around, but I didn't spend anything. So technically a no spend day for the majority. No spend day 17. This morning I taught Zumba. Again, this is old footage because I couldn't film where I am. There's too many mirrors. Then the neighbour brought over some bread and some potatoes and some pumpkin. I think they're going away, so they just got rid of some things. And then in the afternoon I finished editing my Frugal Lives video. spilling the tea and the truth about our frugality lifestyle. So if you're keen on long form content, well, you know where it's at. I would love to have you over there. But everyone's back here now on TikTok, so there you go. No spend day 18. This morning started with teaching my regular Zumba class. Before I left, I made sure I filled up my drink bottle because I always have water bottle with me. Don't have a Stanley, just a standard drink bottle. Home for coffee and breakfast. I always eat at home. On the way home, I'd gone to a local fruit and veg shop, picked up a couple of things, and I was really happy with the prices that we had. In the evening, I went for another walk and picked up some more cans and bottles, the cash I used to buy the fruit and veggies. Dinner, I have no footage of it, sorry to say, but dessert was some cheesecake using up some cream cheese, the leftover cream, and the leftover crushed up Oreo biscuits. No spend day 19. As you can see, it is going to be a hot one today, so I haven't done a lot. I just put away the veggies that the neighbour gave us, and I food prepped the rest of the stuff with the hot dog buns. Half of this packet I made into French toast. For my daughter, I made some pancakes. I grabbed the wrong flour. So they were a bit flat, and dinner was just leftovers so we could zap it in the microwave and not have to turn the oven on because it was a hot one. In the evening, I decided to make some butter because we had some leftover cream, and the last time I did this, my video blew up with people accusing me of ripping off a 22-year-old influencer. I'm a Gen X. We've been making butter because Grandma taught us how to. No spend day 20, and it was 34 degrees today, super hot. So most of the day I just stayed home, tried to be in cooler areas of the house because our air conditioning isn't working right now. So it wasn't until the evening I got really anything productive done. So I cut up all the fruits and veggies from the weekend and prepped them all. Some went into the freezer, like the strawberries that were a bit bruised, and I'll deal with them later, and other stuff went into the fridge. The broccoli I chopped up. The stalks are going to be kept for some stock down the track. I also did week 1 of our flyby spend. I am stockpiling and buying the things that were half price, and then I put all those chips into the little Ziploc bags so they're their own little snack bags. No spend day 21. It is 37 degrees today and our air conditioning is broken, so I've stayed inside nearly all day. Drank a lot of water. I did do our week 1 of our Coles flyby shop. Our offer is spend $60 or more to get 10,000 points. So I picked up iced coffee. I got milk because it was marked down. Apple juice, 2 packets of the Pringle type chips. I break them up into little snack bags using these little snack pack things here. Some wheat biscuits. I've got condensed milk. I'll put them with the Scotch finger biscuits to make some little truffle balls. I've got drinking chocolate because we need that for coffee. 4 of the oat milks. This is the one that my daughter drinks, and 4 was all that was on the shelf. 5 packets of the shaped biscuits that were on sale for $2 each, and a packet of crackers. My son likes to snack on those during the week, and 2 packets of wrap bread. No spend day 22, and I have headed to Woolworths today to pick up the bunch offer that I have. Of course, there's none sitting right here where they should be, so I found them in the clearance section, which was really good because I had been planning burgers today because we got some burger rolls given to us by the neighbour. They do like a bread run, so they give us some bread every either Saturday or Sunday, depending when we catch up with them. So that was really good. I also picked up the free Woolworths magazine that they have. Not that I really ever read it, but hey, something for nothing. Then I went to Aldi and I picked up a couple of things to help with the burgers and some apples for snack during the week. It was 34 degrees today, so I also didn't really do much else except stay home. So that helped save money as well because our air conditioner is broken at the moment. Let's just add it to the long list of things that is going wrong right now. No spend day 23 started this morning as per usual with a Zumba class. Lots of fun. Checked out the free little street library. Didn't pick up anything, so saved myself some space in the house. I had a shower, and this shower gel's been taking me 12 months to get through because of the little bit that I use, so I just thought I'd share. And I exfoliate on a Wednesday with the Dr. G peeling gel that I got given as PR. In the afternoon, I just worked on long form content, so I've really been enjoying that as well as creating creating these TikToks. In the evening, I started getting dinner ready. I got this chicken through a mystery shop, so all the links are in my link tree that you can check it out, and dinner is served.
Day 24 of our no spend challenge, doing really well. Have got the basic grocery hauls, but nothing too extravagant, so I'm pretty happy, and have avoided the shops. Haven't even gone for a bit of a look. I don't want to be tempted. But Murphy's Law, one of my charging cables has broken. So that will mean eventually a trip to Kmart. I'm still looking for my headphone replacements at the moment. Why is it when you do a challenge, everything starts happening? I have a cable in my bedroom. I have a cable in the office. I have a cable that I carry around with me. That's the one that's broken for the portable charging thing. And I have another one in the car. So I'll take the car one and I'll use that. And then when the month is up, I will eventually go and get another one. But I'm avoiding Kmart until then. Other than that, I've just stayed home today. It was 34 degrees. I just came out to the car to record another video for my long form content. And now I'm going inside because it's super hot here.
No spend day 25, and it's 37 degrees today again, so glad exercise is done and dusted. Cashed in all the cans and bottles I've been collecting on my evening walks. That money I used to pick up all the basic fruit and veggies that I need in addition to the grocery shopping. Did the bread run with the neighbours, so I picked up a couple of goodies today, so that was exciting. And then I'm doing a bit of a use it up pantry challenge, so just using things that we've gotten for free from previous bunch program or from Coles Flyby rewards, because I don't want to turn the oven on for dinner because it's too hot. No spend day 26. It's Sunday today, so that means I'm home doing all the homemaking things that I love. Today I'm starting off with this loaf of bread. The outside's a little bit hard, so I cut off all the middle pieces and I made French toast for myself, hubby and my son. And then for my daughter I made some pancakes because she really likes those. I remembered to do self-raising flour this time. With the leftover crusts, I whizzed them up and I made my own breadcrumbs. Then I prepped some chicken and I crumbed chicken as well with the leftover breadcrumbs, getting some food prep ready for the week ahead. Put the breadcrumbs in a container. I hung out some washing and I did a little top-up shop as well. No spend day 27, taught somewhere in the morning. I'm just using some old footage. It's really hard to film in the one place I am. Bingo with my mum, and of course I packed my own lunch and she always brings snacks as well. I took her food shopping, and then in the afternoon I picked up some free bags from someone in my Buy Nothing group. No spend day 28, and today I had to go to the dentist, so I spent all morning prepping for it. And then in the afternoon recovering from it. It wasn't too bad. But yes, a bit of anxiety. Luckily my gap payment was only $11.60. So that's why we have private health insurance. And then in the afternoon I just did a little bit of a top-up shop as we're going into doing some food challenges this week. So stay tuned for videos that will be coming out. No spend day 29. This morning I taught Zumba, and then I sent my friend this video because she left her light stick behind, so I wanted to say, haha, look what I found. And then I went to lunch because a couple of Zumba ladies had a birthday get together, so I thought, sure, I'll go because I rarely go out with them, and it was such a fun thing. And I joined as a member in the club, so I got a discount off my meal. And there was free cake afterwards, so that was good. In the afternoon I had to film some content creations, and then in the evening I did a TikTok live and I made some lemon butter. That was a lot of fun. And then I spent the rest of the evening having to clean all the kitchen. So yeah. No spend day 30 and Zumba this morning, and then bingo with my mum, and I packed my own lunch, and then my mum bought us a little treat and I can't get the packet open. Food shopping in the afternoon. I had a couple of other appointments to do, and then I had to go back to the dentist for a quick checkup on the work they did the other day. At least that was just a free visit. No spend day 31, and because it was the last day of January, I went to Woolworths and did our big once a month shop to get the 10% off. I'll do a video breaking down how we do the food shopping. And in the evening I did a live while I cooked dinner. So I'm doing a shepherd's pie. My son had chicken nuggets, chips, my daughter, I made her a crustless quiche with chips, and here's the shepherd's pie. And then we had enough left over for me to make a smaller shepherd's pie, and I cooked that in the oven. So then the next day when it was 40 degrees, all I had to do was zap it in the microwave to warm it up.
So there is a month of no spend. I focused more on the positives and what happened and how I'm going, rather than, oh, I really wanted to go to Kmart today, but then I remembered I'm doing a no spend. I think that only happened about twice, and it was in the first week. And especially when my charging cable broke, I went, oh, and it is now the 6th of January when I'm filming this, and I still haven't been to Kmart to get a charging cable because I've borrowed the other one that I had. So there's just a few little things like that I'm still trying to stretch things out, because I'm looking at now doing Frugal February and seeing where, similar to a no buy, but what I can kind of do to keep things a little bit cheaper. So stay tuned, because I will share the journey of that as well. Hopefully I'll try and remember to do some long form content as well as TikTok, that you can follow me there for info as well. Second thing, my headphones are still broken, and they're actually 10 times worse than what they are. I don't even put them on my head anymore because they just kind of sit there because they're both broken. So I feel like I have to sit there with my head perfectly straight, or they just slip off my head because there's nothing to kind of hold them on. So I've just had them sitting on the table upright that way in front of my computer, which is annoying because that's noise. It's not just me listening. But I'm too lazy to go to Officeworks and sort anything else out. So I really need to actually put that on the priority list. It wasn't so much about not spending. It's the fact that I'm just really frustrated with the fact I have to go and try and get headphones and go and talk to someone at Officeworks that might not know what I'm talking about, because I need some specifics with how it's going to work. Because my computer's old, but I still need it to have Bluetooth capabilities to work with my phone. I don't have any numbers about how much I've saved, because as I said, I really only thought maybe twice, oh, I could go to Kmart. One was for similar to a charging cable thing I thought about, because I was thinking, oh, I should probably go, and then I went, oh, that's right, we're in a no spend. And the second was to get another one of the glass containers for the food, which would have been a need, but I thought, let's just see if we can go without, and we sort of made it through okay. So I'm grateful for that. But everything else was just a watch and wait. Food shopping was probably the only thing that I missed. A couple of specials, which I'm still a bit about. Some bowler roast was out for $8.99 a kilo, so I'm frustrated that I didn't go and spend up to stockpile on that. But probably it will come back on special again, because the store often does repeat things like that. So I will wait and see. And anything else, I didn't really find much of an issue, because I enjoyed being home more, if that made sense. Everything was like, you're in a no spend, pretty much just go home so you're not tempted. So that did help me a lot. I was just like, no, I'm going home. And I said no to a couple of extra things as well, which meant I didn't have the temptations happening. And also one less Zumba class this year, which means it's another day that I wasn't out. And I think more the temptation as well would have been groceries with the markdown shopping, so there was less time to see things like that, which was good. And then in the evenings I've been going for a walk collecting cans and bottles instead of going to markdown shopping or checking out anything else. So overall, I feel like I've saved, but I have no numbers. But also, even if I did give you some numbers, it's all relative, like, to people's lifestyles and how it all works. So yeah, even if I had information for you, I'm not sure how useful it would be. So yeah, because I watch a lot of people's content on updates with how much they've saved, and I think, so do you normally spend that, or how does that work? I have more questions than answers with the information that they give me, and sometimes I'll ask them and go, I'm just curious, how does it all work out? And they're like, don't know how to explain it. So I'm like, okay, no worries. So if you are keen to do a no spend, let me know. As I said, I'm going to do Frugal February, where I'm going to try and show you how I'm either changing a few things up or looking at ways we can do something a bit more frugally, use it up, make it at home, go without, borrow instead of buy, swap, etc. We will see how we go. Thank you so much for joining with me today, and I so look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. If we haven't met before, hey, I'm Kelly. I'm the Frugal Fun Mum, and I teach people how to apparently not speak English. I've just completed a note. Why is that not straight? That's not straight either. Oh my gosh, that's a bit better. Okay, here we go again. If we haven't met before, hey, I'm Kelly. I'm the Frugal Fun Mum here in Adelaide, and I share people. I don't share anybody. This is not going well. I've just completed a month no spend of January. No, what?